I think this is one of the funniest videos that's on the internet. This is a classic.
5,
Wait till
4.
that camera. They're gonna be like.
Okay.
Is it gonna be like sushi everywhere?
Just don't overthink this.
Get splattered. What year was this video?
I think this was 1970.
Okay, I thought so.
2. But this is how brilliant some people really are.
Brilliant or deranged? What goes up must come down.
Fortunately, no human was hit as badly as the car. However, everyone on the scene was covered with small particles of dead whale.
Ew. They're gonna be like.
Okay.
Is it gonna be like sushi everywhere?
Just don't overthink this. But this is how brilliant some people really are. And yeah. Here we go.
Brilliant or deranged? To put dynamite into a well.
Just wait.
A stinking whale of a problem. What to do with one 45-foot, 8-ton whale dead on arrival on the beach near Florence? It had been so long since a whale had...
Question, what year was this video?
I think this was 1970.
Okay, I thought so.
And we're going to watch the 50th anniversary of the Exploding Whale remastered. And I think this is one of the
Is this in
funniest.
Italy?
I think this is one of the no, it's is it Florence? I don't know. I don't know what country it's in actually. I think it's the United States because they're speaking English.
Okay.
KATU. So K channel 2, that's a United States. It's actually W is on the right side of the Mississippi, K is on the left. So this has to be somewhere left side of the Mississippi, west side of the Mississippi. I think this is one of the funniest videos that's on the internet. This is a classic.
Okay.
Washed up in Lane County. Nobody could remember how to get rid of one.
Can't remember how to get rid of a whale washed up in the county. How about this? You cut it up and I don't know. Not what they're going to do.
Cut
up
its
and
battle
throw it back
plan,
in
the
the
Highway
ocean so the
Division
sharks can
decided
eat
the
it.
Yeah, why
carcass
not?
couldn't be buried because it might soon be uncovered.
Florence,
It
Oregon.
couldn't be cut up and then buried because
That
nobody
well is
wanted to cut
huge.
it up, and it couldn't be burned. So dynamite it was.
Couldn't be burned. So people in Ohio maybe should have taken a lesson from don't burn stuff. But they're going to let it
Some
explode.
20 cases or a half ton of it. The hope was that
A ton.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
So do they
sense what's about to happen?
So they put it inside.
And no one is sitting here going, I think this is a bad idea, Steve.
So did they put it inside the well, or did they put it like? Because I'm trying to envision. You open the whale's mouth and shove it in there.
Just wait.
the long-dead Pacific gray whale would be almost disintegrated by the blast.
It will almost be disintegrated, right? This is what is about to happen in Ohio. And that stuff, this is disgusting. That stuff is killing people. But
Yeah.
Any small pieces still around after the explosion would be taken care of by seagulls and other scavengers.
Seagulls and other scavengers. Chainsaw guys. Oh, no, because a chainsaw would flip a lot of blood. Yeah. What do you think dynamite's going to do?
Indeed, the seagulls had been standing nearby all day. As everything was being made
These
ready, we
seagulls
asked
are in
George
for a
Thornton, the
real
highway engineer
shock
in charge of the project, for his final observation.
Well, I'm confident that it'll work. The only thing is we're not sure just exactly how much explosives it'll take to disintegrate this thing so the scavengers, seagulls and crabs and whatnot can clean it up.
Is there any chance it might be more than a one-day job?
If there's any large chunks left, and we may have to do some other cleanup, possibly set another charge.
The dynamite was buried primarily on the leeward side of the big mammal, so as most of the remains would be blown toward the sea. About 75 bystanders, most of them residents who had first found the whale to be an object of curiosity before they tired of its smell, were moved back a quarter of a mile away.
Oh, I bet it
A quarter of a mile away. Where did they get dynamite, this much dynamite, from no one who knows how big the blast is going to be? How does this happen? Just wait. Just wait.
The sand dunes.
So the best thing to do with a half a ton of dynamite is guess. That's brilliant. That's what you want to do.
There were covered with spectators and land lubber newsmen, shortly to become land blubber newsmen, where the blast blasted blubber beyond all believable bounds.
There is no way I'd be
The blast blasted blubber on all believable bounds. Say that 5 times quickly.
No. I wouldn't even be sitting on that beach.
You don't want them?
5.
Wait till that camera gets
3,
splattered.
2, 1.
What goes up must come down.
Our cameras stopped rolling immediately after the blast. The humor of the entire situation suddenly gave way to a run for survival as huge chunks of whale blubber fell everywhere. Pieces of meat passed high over our heads while others were falling at our feet. The dunes were rapidly evacuated as spectators escaped both the falling debris and the overwhelming smell. A parked car over a quarter of a mile from the blast site was the target of one large chunk. The
Look at that.
passenger compartment literally smashed. Fortunately, no human was hit as badly as the car. However, everyone on the scene was covered with small particles of dead whale. As
Ew.
for the success of the effort, well, the seagulls who were supposed to clean things up were nowhere in sight.
That's because you just detonated a half of a ton of TNT while they're flying nearby. You probably killed half of them just by the sound and the shockwave.
Either scared away by the explosion or kept away by the smell. That didn't really matter.
I don't think that the seagulls were kept away by the smell.
No.
I am 100% sure it was the
The
explosion.
remaining chunks were of such a size that no respectable seagull would attempt to tackle anyway. As darkness began to set in, the highway crews were back on the beach burying the remains, including a large piece of the carcass which never left the blast site.
Oh,
It might be
jeez.
concluded that should a whale ever wash ashore in Lane County again, those in charge will not only remember what to do, they'll certainly remember what not to do.
Yeah, think.
Look at this dude, the dude that was talking earlier. Look at him like he's like, well, what do you think about it, John? I don't know, Steve.
We're gonna need another Timmy. Did you ever see that?
I mean, well, how are we supposed to know?
The science guy on that old TV show called The Dinosaurs.
No,
Yeah, did you ever see the dinosaur show?
no. What's the dinosaur show?
And so there was a baby, and it was like,
You got to find this the dinosaur show.
okay, the baby would be like, not the mama. The dad would say daddy. And he's always say, not the mama. And he always hit the dad with a frying pan. Okay, so the baby would watch this little science show, and it was like, and the baby would go, say it, say it, say it. And the guy would go, well, need another Timmy. Because the science guy would always blow up the little kid named Timmy. Every single time he'd blow him up. So this kind of reminds me of that.
Need another Tim. It looks like we need another Timmy.
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, the old that dinosaur show.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Once again, it's time to learn about science on Ask Mr. Lizard.
Hi, kids.
Hi, Mr. Lizard.
Hi, Mr. Lizard. What are we going to learn today?
Well,
Is that Timmy, the little one?
Timmy, what do you think would happen if we mix potassium nitrate,
Ooh.
charcoal, and sulfur?
What is that? TNT? Where it's
Gee, Mr. Lizard,
Dynamite
I don't
Day.
know.
We're gonna need another Timmy.
Gee, Mr. Lizard, nothing's happening.
Well, Timmy, maybe we need to put some light on the subject.
Ooh.
We're gonna need another Timmy.
Ooh,
Say it.
we're going to need another Timmy.
Yay!
I never did watch that show. I remember it being on. I just thought it was too weird. I was like, I don't get it. We're gonna need another Timmy.
It wasn't there was just points of it that was funny. So yeah, that's what that reminded me
Well,
of.
that's. I think that's what's going on in Ohio. We're gonna need another Ohio. So, all right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So that was a funny one, and I like to end all of our funny things on a really morbid note. I think so. Not all of them. In fact, none of them. But we're gonna do it on that one. This is the Lawyer Dana Show.
Hi.